In part 1 of our Kochi series, we stayed in Fort Kochi and explored nearby places. But Kochi has so much to offer. In this part, we'll take you to other areas beyond Fort Kochi. So come with us and explore this beautiful city in Kerala. After a long day of exploring Fort Kochi, we now move to the hotel Holiday Inn in Kochi. The grand breakfast buffet, the well equipped gym, and the rooftop pool provided a perfect mix of luxury and relaxation. Our next day began with a visit to the Kerala Folklore Museum in Ernakulam. This private museum houses a vast collection of artifacts showcasing Kerala's rich cultural heritage. From traditional costumes and musical instruments to ancient sculptures and paintings, the museum offers a deep dive into the state's folklore and traditions.
This particular place is a riot for all Tanjore lovers. Tanjore is not typically Kerala, Tanjore is in Tamil Nadu, but then the rich Tanjore paintings, famous all over the world. We find a variety of Tanjore paintings here, so different from what we get to see commercially produced these days.
In the evening, we visited the Edapalli Church, one of the largest and oldest churches in Kerala. Kerala is home to many beautiful churches. Right now, we are at Edapalli Church. This is actually St. George's Church, which is commonly known as Edapalli Church because the place is Edapalli.
The older church was built apparently in 493 AD, which is like centuries ago. But then the newer church is like recent 5 to 7 years old. The old church is simpler, more in like typical Kerala Malabar style. The newer church is grander, gorgeous, and I would say this is more European than anything else.
From Kerala's biggest church to Kerala's biggest mall, our trip to Cochin is getting bigger, better, and to be very frank, a little tiring now. Lulu Mall, one of the largest shopping malls in India. It's a shopper's paradise with numerous stores, a hypermarket, and even an amusement and gaming zone.
It shows a modern, upbeat and very casual, easygoing side of Cochin. Cochin is just not all about old things. It is about cool stuff also. This mall is quite a reflection of that.
And if you prefer these city trips and you don't want to miss out on your city fun, I think you can just come to Lulu Mall and spend your whole day here. It's that big.
Any brand that we could think of, we see all around us.
A 20 minutes long ferry ride for an extremely nominal charge will take you from Fort Kochi to Marine Drive, a popular promenade along the backwaters.
Waterways is a very popular mode of transport in Cochin. So we are taking a ferry from Fort Kochi to Marine Drive and Broadway, the local market area.
It is a regular, normal transport for people who live here, but for tourists like us, this is one of the things to do.
So cherry on the icing, Sandeep saw a dolphin first, and now even I saw it, and everybody in the ferry's seen it.
And sorry, this is just for our eyes only. The camera wasn't that quick. The cool breeze and scenic views made our walk along Marine Drive therapeutic. अगर आपको कोचिन की डेली लाइफ देखनी है, कहाँ पर लोग शॉपिंग करते हैं, तो उसके लिए है ब्रॉडवे मार्केट. टूरिस्टी प्लेस तो मैं नहीं कहूँगा, इट्स लाइक अ कॉमन मार्केट. तो अगर आपको देखना है डेली लाइफ ऑफ कोची वाला, तो ये मार्केट अच्छी है उसके लिए.
थैंक यू.
वेलकम.
Very different from the packeted ones we've been having since forever. It's like once you have this, it would be very difficult to go back to the pre-packed ones. Try one.
तो अगर आप कोचिन आ रहे हैं तो कुछ चीज़ें जो घर ले जानी है, उसमें बनाना चिप्स और जैक फ्रूट चिप्स ज़रूर लेने चाहिए. वी आर ऑल्सो प्लानिंग टू गो इनसाइड द शॉप. दिस इज़ कॉल्ड कालीकट हलवा एंड बेकरी, और हम घर के लिए भी कुछ फ्रेश बनाना और जैक फ्रूट चिप्स पैक कराने वाले हैं. अलॉन्ग विद कालीकट हलवा, जिसे हम जनरली केरला हलवा भी बोलते हैं, और काफ़ी यूनिक होता है और उसमें कई फ्लेवर आते हैं. Kochi is the spice capital of the world. If you're looking to stock up on some authentic Kerala spices, Broadway Market is the place to be. This bustling market offers spices at wholesale rates, making it a haven for anyone who loves cooking or just wants to bring a taste of Kerala back home. We also picked up a traditional Kasavu Mundu, the iconic Kerala dhoti for men. Broadway Market truly has it all. We relished another Sadhya lunch at Annapurna restaurant in Broadway Market. The variety and flavors of this traditional feast never failed to impress. We decided to spend our third day in a homestay. We checked into Casa Feliz in Fort Kochi, a charming homestay where we stayed with a local family. This gave us a chance to experience the warm hospitality and daily life of the locals. We rented a bike from a local shop for Rs 400 a day and set off for the Hill Palace Museum, about 10 kilometers from the city. The Hill Palace, built in 1865, was the official residence of the Kochi royal family. Today it's Kerala's largest archaeological museum, housing an impressive collection of royal artifacts.
We are at the Hill Palace Museum. It is at Tripunithura. It is actually on top of a hill. The main palace, which has a lot of history about the Cochin royal family, is mostly oversized prints displayed under glass, except for a few miniature models of palaces. But what surprised us more, what kicked us more, was what was lying outside. So once you cross that, there's a heritage museum with all sorts of excavated statues from the surrounding areas, and some of the Shivlingas go back to 10th century AD.
People with some physical डिसेबिलिटीज़ या जो लोग स्टेयर्स नहीं चढ़ सकते, उनको ये म्यूज़ियम अवॉइड करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये पहाड़ी पर बेस्ड है। तो अंदर एंटर करने के लिए बहुत सारी सीढ़ियाँ, और एक बार आप म्यूज़ियम के अंदर हैं तब भी कई लेवल्स हैं, सीढ़ियाँ हैं ऊपर नीचे आने के लिए, और कोई लिफ्ट्स वगैरह तो यहाँ पे नहीं है, तो उनके लिए ये जगह नहीं है। The museum is surrounded by a beautiful park full of spotted deer and other animals, perfect for a leisurely family time. Our next stop was the Chottanikara Bhagwati temple, one of Kerala's most revered temples dedicated to the goddess Bhagwati.
We are at Chottanikara Mata temple. She is an avatar of Mother Goddess, and its legend has it that Mahalakshmi resides with her consort Lord Vishnu, one of the trinities, at Chottanikara. So this temple is in reverence to that.
चौतानिकारा देवी की पूजा उनके तीनों रूपों में होती है। सुबह सफ़ेद कपड़ों में महासरस्वती के रूप में, और दोपहर को लाल कपड़ों में महालक्ष्मी के रूप में, और शाम को महाकाली के रूप में ब्लू कपड़ों के अंदर। तो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग। मंदिर के अंदर शूटिंग अलाउड नहीं है, तो हम केवल बाहर का ही शूटिंग कर पाए और बाहर ही आपको दिखा सकते हैं, अंदर का नहीं दिखा सकते हैं। पर बहुत खूबसूरत साउथ इंडियन स्टाइल में बना हुआ टेम्पल है। Returning to Fort Kochi, we headed to the beach to catch the sunset. The view of the sun setting over the Arabian Sea was breathtaking, and we enjoyed a relaxed dinner at one of the beach shacks, savoring Malabar paratha and the fresh seafood and cool evening breeze. Our 3 days in Kochi flew by, and while we managed to see and do a lot, we knew there was still so much more to explore. As we headed back to the airport, it began to rain, adding a magical touch to our departure. The city looked even more beautiful and green in the rain, reinforcing our desire to return to Kerala very soon. We hope this video helps you plan your trip to Kochi and inspires you to explore this beautiful city. If you like this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. Follow Daily Fun News and press the bell icon to be notified of our next videos.